Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I'm here today from Australia and I'm going to make a quick video, I think, on how to make a very small embellishment thingy on a pin. Okay, on a safety pin. On a safety pin. Now I've got some here. I don't know if I've got any bigger gold ones than that. That's an issue. I wanted to have some bigger gold ones, but I don't think I have at this stage. So I'm going to use these ones here, and these size are about an inch or a bit more. But from there to there you want to put your, actually from there to there, no, I'll get there in a minute. You need to put it from there to there, what you're going to do, okay? Because then, you know, you close it up. Be able to close it up. So I've got a couple of bits and pieces of things here, and I've got this little flower on here that I really like that. And this is cut off a piece of embroidery, an old piece of that I acquired somewhere around about just the thing to do this with. Because probably the rest of the piece was not any good for using, because it might have had holes or something. I don't know what the actual thing was for that, but I might have to cut that a tiny bit back, tiny bit further, so I can get that on there. Rightio, there we go. Now I need to put some little trim around the outside, I think, don't you? A little bit of trim, right? You've got a lot of that. Got a lot of trim. Don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I'm just using it for something to do, because I'm really late doing this because I got carried away. I was tidying up, believe it or not, and then I thought, oh, now what am I going to do? I've tidied up. I want to do some sort of a oh dear. I need to make something, show you today. I want to do a video, definitely. I picked up a lot of stuff this morning. Oh, that's too big. I picked up a lot of stuff this morning from all over the place, and I stopped finding things, and just find yourself a piece of trim to go around there. It's got to be small, righto? Something small. I've got some of these bits, haven't we? Okay. So if I put one of these bits on, I've got to be sure that that's going to go over that. Like that. Maybe I'll put that on there first, because you know this is not going to be actually a working thing. This is not going to be something that you can might use a bit of this Aleen's glue for fabric. Oh, there you go, this is the inside here. It's not going to be one that you can actually use. It's for decoration, I think. I think I'm doing it for decoration. I don't know, I think so. It's up to people anyway what they want to do with it. I think that's a mistake. I put the wrong glue on there. I wasn't thinking about that. Okay, so we're going to put that in there. This is really weird. They don't seem like they're all the same size. This one's a bit bigger. So I've got this piece of paper here so you can see what I was doing. I don't know if that's it. Well, the background was a bit... So we're going to put this up in here, and we're going to fold that over like so. Okay. Now after we've done this, you can decide yourself whether you want to have it open and an open and closing one, because you can, but if you don't want to, you can glue it closed so it doesn't open and shut. Okay, you can actually glue it closed. I can't close it now, yes again. Righto. So therefore, there you go, I got it, and it's not too bad, is it? It's probably pinned on, it's probably made the wrong way. Let's go back the other way. Let's put the opening part there, because this glue is not drying that quick because of what it is, and I should have got a different sort of one, but anyway. It's a tacky glue, and the clear glue is better for this when you're using fabric. And like I said, we can put a bit of come on, sit down there. I was going to put a few things on it, see, so besides the... I might do it up. But see, these sort of things are not very easy to put on stuff if you're not very big. I mean, I was going to try that smaller one. I don't think I can do that. Well, I could do it, but I couldn't use it. Maybe we can use this one if we want to. Okay, so now it's finally stuck down, and I've got something in my eye. Excuse me for a minute. Feels like I did something. I was doing a bit of cleaning and stuff like that. I wasn't cleaning that vigorously, though I should have something in my eye. But you never know what's floating around, do you? Okay, so now I want to put some trim on it. I do like these ones here, the white one. Did I have something else? I think this might be a bit big. It doesn't matter if it comes across the side of the pin now, does it? Because we've already got that on there. It doesn't matter if it comes over the pin. Nobody's going to care about that, are they? What about this? You think that'll look all right down the bottom? What about the side pieces? I don't know. Let's just put this across the bottom. Okay, I do have some tiny little rick-rack. I could have tried a bit of that, I suppose. I don't know where that is, but so we might just keep working with what we've got here. Where's this? Now, I don't feel real confident in this video being very exciting, so, but I won't turn it off. I'll let you watch what I do, because you know what? I don't feel very good at all. But I do like doing these things, so I could be sitting out there, I suppose, in the lounge room, look at me, I'd be grizzling, or sitting in here. Yeah, really off today. Oh, look at that, that's nice. Oh, I like that. Now, which one will we use? This one here. But I don't know if have I got another bottle, a littler bottle with it in? Here's a little bottle, so we don't have such a big amount coming out. Okay. Actually, I'm not that I'm not well. I got a bit of a voice issue. I said, don't be, I was losing my voice. He looked at me and smiled. Oh, I don't know, he can talk. he can talk too, you know. Oh, look, it's coming out of there. I hope I'm in the shot. The lady told me I wasn't. I'm sorry about that. I feel really bad because I wasn't paying attention enough to know that I was mucking it up. Okay, so this is going to go. I'm going to take it over the top of the pin and into there, because I'm thinking that's what I can do and go along with that. Okay, you can put your own bit of embroidery on if you want to, or you can just use whatever you like, because I mean, we just, you know, we can do whatever we want to. It's our own creation. And I'm going to cut that off there. I'm just making a very small embellishment. Put this on here like this. I'm going to use this knife just to turn that back over. Oh, look, I've got glue all over that too. Actually, that was from another day when the glue pot leaked and everything. Come on, you sit down there, that's the way. This eye's giving me a bit of a problem, I just matter that. Okay, so we've got that bit, and we're going to go down here with this one. Take that tiny little trail of glue. There you go. It's probably too small for you to see what I'm doing. There, we got that. Now we're going to put this over the back. I'm always looking for something to put at the top of the pages when I do a journal. You know, we have clusters. There's lots of those. And pins. There's lots of them. I just thought I might do a little bit of different pin thing. You know, so come on, move over a bit there. That's the way. Isn't that cute? And you still got the idea, I suppose, is to just have the pin, you know. If I'd have opened it this way, which I should have done, I could have opened it. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that, because I could have had it open, couldn't I? I've put the opening in the wrong place, so we won't be opening this one. Now, where's that other bit of stuff we had? Come on. I was putting something across the bottom of here, wasn't I, people? The fluffy thingy. This here bit. Oh, that's cute. And it's cute. Probably the wrong colour. Probably the wrong sort of thing to put on there. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some beads on. Put some beads on. It might take me a little minute to do that, but I can just put a couple of little beads on there, and because the little flowers will be too big. Let's just put some little beads on there, sequences or something. Right. Now let me see. I'll use this one because it's got a mixture. It's called bead soup. See, bit of bead soup. Oh, terrible noise, as always. Okay, come over here, you. Sorry about my arm. My arm in the way. Now I've got everything hooked up. What's going on here? I have a bad habit of putting everything in the pincushion. Look at me. You see this mess I got in me? Well, I didn't clean that up, did I? I just put everything in the pincushion. Just puts it all in the pincushion. I can cut that off. Well, see, I'm going to have to fix that. I have it sitting on my jar of cotton so I can... Okay, so we're going to thread up a little bit of a bead or something, put on. Now, the bottom of this is not... I'm going to make bead dangle or something. I'm going to have to make 3 things, aren't I? 2, maybe 5. 2, 3, 4. 2 ends. What about the 2 ends? It's getting smaller by the minute, this thing, isn't it? You need something across the bottom of it, so it doesn't matter what you're going to do with the rest of it. Just put something across the bottom. We won't use that, we'll use this one here. Maybe. Up there like that. Well, that should have come down over the top of that, shouldn't it, the gold bit? That's my mistake. So if you're doing something like this, put the gold bit on the top, over the top of it. I might be able to get this off here. Takes a little while for it to set, so there you go. Look at it, I did. Very good. Now I'm going to put more on because that's not going to be one bit helpful, is it? Sorry about this, having a bit of eye trouble. Dear oh dear. Okay, so maybe I need to bring it down a tiny bit. There we go. Now get some glue on. Maybe more glue. More hurry, less speed. I'm not in a hurry. I just wanted to get something made so I can put up a video. And it's just like how you would have come round and said hello to me today. And I'm just sitting there talking to you, but you can't because I've got a sore throat. It's not actually hurting now. But this morning it was. I think I've got I think I said the other day I might have got a head cold or something because I was out there in the breezes. I don't think I've got anything bad wrong with me. I hope not. We know what that means. People, I'll be fine, I'm sure. I can't go to the doctor because they don't want to see you there. And that's fine. I don't want to go there. I'm going to just see how I go. So I'll be all right. Sometimes, I suppose, when you get a bit... unless somebody breathed on me and they had a cold or something, I suppose it could have been from that, I guess. Okay. Now, this is probably like an inchy, isn't it, really? On a pin. An inchy on a pin. Now, see how I haven't got that level there, have I? Might have to nip that bit off. Just a tiny bit, not all of it, because I'm going to sew some beads on there. We're going to sew some beads across the bottom. I just didn't want to leave it tidy looking. Untidy. Okay, got a knot in our cotton. Got a bead needle that you can buy online or in your shops or anywhere, So, mouthful of water, please. Yeah. And now I'm going to make a few I'm going to put that through the middle. We're going to go up through the middle and start there. Because if you use a bead needle, then you can fit through any size bead. But if you haven't got a bead needle, all your beads won't go through, like everything won't go through your beads, every size. Oh dear, your needle won't fit through all the different size beads. At least I know when I made a mistake, I suppose. Sometimes I don't. I watched a video. I watched a video yesterday. And I made a mistake and didn't pick it up and didn't fix it. Sorry about that, though. I'm sure you understand that it's not an easy thing to try and catch what you're doing as you're going. I'm looking at the colours and I'm thinking, what will I put? I think I'll do with the pink, don't you think? Pink's good. It'll go with it nicely. And a bit of the burgundy colour, that reddy colour one that's in here. So we're going to have bead soup, you see. And that's going like so. And maybe I could put a yellow one on there, now long one, bugle bead. And that, like so. Didn't glue this to here very good, did I? Look, it's woven around the breeze. It's made a pocket. I could do one with a pocket. Okay, that's an idea. Shouldn't glue it up, should have left it for a pocket. Any glue coming out? Oh yes, good. This has taken me half an hour, is it? Or something like that. Close to it. Maybe not quite, but it's close. I honestly can't remember what time I started this, because I did start another one earlier and made a few mistakes and couldn't find something. Thought, oh dear, I can't put you people through this again. Me trying to find things. Okay, hang on to it. And then you can do a few more bits, a few more beads. Hang on a second. I'm not happy with that. I mean, I know this is only a very small thing, but I won't do it wrong. I don't want to do it wrong. So let's get these ones here that are like, they're sort of a milky sort of one. Nice milky bead. Put them back down in there. And let's have one of these pinky colours. And let's see what that looks like. Okay, now, should we have a long one? Yeah, but I don't know if I want that colour. Green? Maybe a green one. This is definitely a bit of trial and error, isn't it? Well, Sonya's taken about we'll take 3/4 of an hour to make 1 inch embellishment. Once you get your first one going, I think it's pretty easy after that. Once you can get a hang of it, what you want to do, it isn't that bad, really. It's not. No, they're too big. I'm going to go with these ones. Maybe I'll just make a small few of these. I meant eliminate the long one because it's too short to make the long one. Okay, take it off the table and just work on the centerpiece here. Okay, so I've got that then, and I'll put this pretty pink one on the bottom, and then I'll go up through this here bit of that. Don't go through the end one, just go through the rest of them and get back up through there to pull that up very carefully, and then you've got that little tail. A little tail, and then we'll do another one here, because you just sort of divided this into 5 sections in your head. You have divided this into 5 sections. 1, 2. Well, it's really nice hanging out with this. 3, 4, It is really cool because when I'm talking on this thing, I'll say I feel like I am talking to you. Well, I am, aren't I? Having a yarn. Yeah. Looks like feet. Oh, I remember that thing I made with the feet. Oh, I like that too. Should probably make another one of those, shouldn't I? Looks like it's got legs on it now, look. Two little tiny legs. Okay. Not well. Ah, dear. I'm being silly, sorry. Okay. Kids wouldn't let me muck around. You know, if you said anything. Oh, I don't know, what's the matter with teenage girls? I don't know, I haven't gotten them all grown up now, but Mum's not allowed to say anything. She'll laugh at herself, it's not funny. I don't think, you know, I suppose it's just the way they are. Teenage girls, they just try to be. Anyway, never mind. They're all adult children now. Grown ladies. Ladies. Time just goes so fast, you think, what happened to that? What happened to that 31 years? Peg's going to be 31 this year. I don't know where that time went to. I really don't. Haven't seen her for a few days either. What she's up to. Elle's got to go back and do some... She'll be back teaching tomorrow at school. As far as I know, they're not closing the schools here. Not at this stage yet, but probably will be because it's all coming back around again. These germs, I don't think they're going to get rid of them. People don't think they're ever going to be gone, do they? And that's scary, isn't it? So is this. It's a funny looking thing, isn't it? Ah, dear. I'm going to go over to the end and do one over here too. Well, I suppose it'll make your day, give you something to laugh at if I mug it up too bad. I mean, it's just not hanging right. It looks silly. It looks like fingers or something with nail polish on. I've got an imagination, haven't I? A wild one at that. Okay, I'll keep going. We're not going to give up yet. You can put nice beads on yours or do yours the way you want to. I mean, there's going to be lots of different ideas out there, I'm sure, of how to do this. Make a tiny, tiny embellishment. We'll see. Well, nice look. Yeah, might look nice. Words in a mess here. Might look nice on top of a journal or something. That gives a little bit of interest to things. People like to have a little bit of interest on stuff, you know. When I made me bags, the crazy patchwork, sold those, people would come back and say to me, oh, Sonya, there's so much stuff on here. I didn't see it when I first bought it, you know, because I used to put lots of embellishments on there. And it looked really good, you know, and it was an interesting thing, I suppose, to own. I guess they were. They still would be, I suppose. Some of them still got them. And the lady often says to me, oh, I still got your bag. I said, that's okay. But hopefully it won't ever fall apart, but I don't think so. I've done a bit of work on my journal. I'm doing work on 2 at the moment. Only bits. I mean, I'll probably work on it for 2 minutes or something, 3 minutes, just do one thing or one page just lately because I didn't feel that, you know, that I could do it, but doesn't this look silly? Okay, righto. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to show you something today while we were having a yarn. Okay. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to have my lunch and I'm going to go and watch a little bit of TV and then I'm going to have a sleep while Jeremy watches the football because I cannot stand the football. I'm not a very big fan, never have been. Can't see the sense in it myself. I suppose people will be upset by me saying that, but, you know, it's a lot of... I suppose people enjoy doing that sort of thing, I guess. They must do or they wouldn't do it. Years ago it was a lot different, wasn't it, though? I used to... to what it is now. It's a very big thing with people. Hope I'm doing this right, because I'm just go down in there and pull that through like that. Now, what are you going to do with that, Sonya? Because it's all kicking up. You know what? It probably needed to be longer, or I probably shouldn't have pulled it so tight. I don't know what the idea is. I lift one up, and if I pull on one, another one lifts up. You know, it's like a, not actually a game, but we shouldn't be pulling on the damn thing, should we? Sorry about that. Oh, I shouldn't have said that word. Okay, so I hope I haven't upset anybody by saying that, because, Sonya, I'm sorry. Not thinking. His words just come tumbling out of my mouth. Okay. Come on. There it is. There it is. Now I'm going to show you something. Where did I put that? Maybe I won't be showing you anything, because I think I'll put it down, it's going to fall down. If I take something out, look at me, I keep going, don't I? Trying to get it. Stuff packed up here around everywhere. Maybe it wasn't holding that up. This is what I was thinking of when I was doing it, eh? And this is absolutely gorgeous. I love this thing. Should probably make some more. Put them in my Etsy. Look at that. And I made arms on it. See? Isn't that cool? This is not quite, you know, it's a small thing though. It's one of those. Let's have another look. Do you want to have a look in this box? Do you just want to have a look and see what I got in the box? Okay. There's a little house I did. That little house. Isn't it cool? On a button. It's made on a button. Got a tutorial on that. This is one of the dolly things that I made. I've got a lot here that other people have made for me too that are sent to me. Hanging on the curtain over there, actually it is. That was fun. Haven't really fixed that on there properly, have I? Oh, that might be the earring. Yes, I haven't finished this. This is not good. I need to fix her earring. What am I doing here? Don't let it fall off. Anyway, so that was that, huh? Then I have flowers. This is my box of things I made. These are some things that I made. These are absolutely beautiful, aren't they? Look at them. Look at them flowers, aren't they lovely? They're easy to make too. Okay. Oh, I've got things in here I forgot all about, you know. This is fun, isn't it? So I made this and I love it. Isn't it cool? I really do love it. I mean, all I'm doing is turn it upside down. Look at that. Isn't that beaut? Yep. And I got one of those, I don't know what the piece of paper is. And I made these stamp ones. See? They're cool. Oh, that's the sort of thing I could put in my gypsy journal, isn't it? Probably should have looked in here for stuff before I went any further. This is a domino that I've done. I really like this one. It's an altered domino. I need to put something around the edge of that, and I'd better do that, hadn't I, before I do anything else with it. It needs to go around the edge of that. I like that. This is a very small journal. I think it's got 60 pages in it. It's only the pages to start, you know, for now, but I will get, I'll get that done. There's another one that I could put in my gypsy. It wouldn't matter if it's got stamps on it, would it? They look good. Maybe I made this, maybe somebody else did. I think it could have been me, because mostly the things I put in there were made by me. This is a piece on counterthread, canvasy stuff that I did. This little envelope. There's a little fairy door. Why do I keep up? I'm holding everything upside down because I'm thinking back to when we used to. I mean, camera's up the wrong way. What have I got here? Nothing stuck, but it's not supposed to be yet. If you want to stick it to something, you know. It's a door. And I've got this book in this box. There is another journal in here. Look at this. Oh wow. Do you remember this one? I've made a few. I have made a few. And that opens like so. And we have little pockets. And oh, that was so much fun to make. Probably run up a few more. This is before I made that other one that I made, but there was no rules. This is really beautiful, isn't it? I love this. Really nice and fun. Okay. A stamp I put on there, bits and tucked in spots and things, and I made it so it will go. The box is made with it covered and this piece covering it, and then it covers over, and then you got this little thing on the side here. I don't know if I did it. I don't think I did a tutorial on this. And then there's little papers in there, and the envelope. It goes back in there, and that sort of ties up in there, and it's got a tie up in there. We'll tie that up in a minute. We're playing. Look at these. I do love these that I did. Yes, buttons on a piece of material. There's a tag thing. This is some of my bead work, which I was thinking last night. I think I'd like to have another go at some of these because this is really good fun. I've kept all these because I don't want to part with them. I love them. I do love doing it. I can tell that it's coming through to me that I want to do more now. Quick, get the beads out. You know, I'd done that one there many years ago. I'd done that one. Is it another one of them books? Oh yeah, it is, because it's got something in it. That book's got something in it. They're only half done, these bits. What else is in here? A paper clip. Oh, a bottle, piece of a timber bottle thing that I put embellishments on and made this. Covered that over with. That's a beaded and crocheted pin, like a brooch. Here's a bird paper clip, a bird paper clip. The bead under there. Tiny little thing, you know, one of those. Oh, dragonfly. Could have put that in my book, couldn't I? Yes. Paper clip. There's only some things that I've made. I've got that one there is beaded, and it's a brooch. Get the words out. Button thing. Yeah. I don't know what that was. Got a few little flowers in the bottom. These are my miniature flowers. I made these miniature flowers and I put them in a bead for a vase. Okay, so that was that. That was fun. But see, if you've got these sort of things to go through and go, you know, you go over and you look in there and you think, oh dear, you know, I could try that again. I could make that one of those. Or you just don't want to get rid of the things that you make. I mean, over the time, I have made a real lot of stuff. So I do have some more things in here that I'll give you a look at in a second, if I can reach them. I remember putting these in here this morning because I was right. Goodness me. I've got these bracelet I made myself. I used to wear that years ago. That's some beaded bracelet. I'll put them in this now. And I've got this dangle that's made with one of them styrofoam balls because what's name sent me a thing the other day. That'd get good on me gypsy thing, wouldn't it? Yes. I made this little bug because I seen a lady on there make a little bug, so I made a little bug. Ladybug. I've got these. This is a button, embellished button. Yeah. It's a pin thingy. Yeah. This has got something stuck to it. These are beads. These are things that I'm covering these beads with to make something out of, and I will get to it. As I've made them previously. Actually, I hope this all fits back in here. Okay, I've got to put these things back in the bag. I suppose I better let you go, okay? So we had a look through. I'll talk to you later. Everybody have a good day. Bye-bye.